Hello everyone, this is Vox Languages, and today I'm gonna be explaining to you guys what is Enki, how does it work, and how you can use it to learn languages. Let's not waste any time, let's just get right into it. So, first, let's talk about what is Enki. Enki is a program designed to help you remember things better. Things like concepts, definitions, formulas, or language vocabulary. Those concepts are saved in flashcards that you then, with the help of spaced repetition, review in increasing intervals. I'm just gonna show you guys a picture so you don't get confused because this is gonna be hard to explain in words. Okay, this is the pic. Sorry that it's in Italian, but I couldn't find any English version of it. So yeah, we're gonna have to use this. So this side represents the retention, and the bottom represents the days, the time. So let's say this is day 0 right here, and you review the flashcard on day 0, and at first the retention is very high because you just reviewed it, but throughout the week it goes down and down and down. But then you reviewed it again on the first day, and again it goes down but slower. But then you review it again on the second day, and the retention goes again down slower than the former day. Okay, so by now you probably can think of how it goes, how it continues. The good thing is that after a couple of days you won't have to review it every day. That would be tiring. You then review it after 3 days, then after a week, 2 weeks, a month. But your retention keeps being very high, which is the most important thing in most cases, of course. Now that you know the theory, let's get into the practical part in which I'm going to show you how to actually use it and create flashcards with it. Okay, we're here recording the screen again. Now we're on Enki's interface, as you can see. And the first thing you'll want to do probably is to create a deck for your language. So let's say you're learning Italian, for example, then you would just write Italian. And of course, if you're studying different subjects or different languages on Anki, I would recommend that you create separate decks for each one of them so you don't get confused. And the next thing, of course, it's to add flashcards. We go here, add, we change the deck to Italian. And which words to add? Well, I always add words that I would use personally that are useful, or words that I just like how they sound. That's all. I have already a lesson open here on Link, which is the website I always use to study my languages. And I also have open Wiktionary, which is where I search the majority of times the words. It has also pronunciation, and there is reversal context. If some word is not on Wiktionary, I usually search it here. Also, reversal context has a lot of phrases for context, and it's great to use as well. So we're just gonna read a little of this mini story, and yeah, we're just gonna find new words. So, questa è la storia di Carl che sta cercando un lavoro. Carl sta cercando un nuovo lavoro. Domani avrà un colloquio di lavoro. So, colloquio, for example, I don't know what that is. Colloquio. Colloquio. So, we're just gonna write it here. Colloquio. And it has three meanings: talk, conversation, interview, meeting. By the context, it probably is an interview because lavoro is job. Tomorrow he'll have a job interview. So let's write here interview. Always write the translation first. So you are guessing the word in your target language. It's a more active approach, it's more difficult. And yeah, now we're gonna write the word. What I also like to do is to add the IPA pronunciation. If you do not know how to read the IPA, of course, do not add it. But I would really recommend that you start seeing how it is and that you learn some letters and stuff because it is incredibly useful at the time of learning another language. So now I passed it here. Also, what I like to do is to add the pronunciation from a native speaker, especially if I'm a beginner at the language and I don't know yet how to read good. So I'm just gonna go to Edge because I use this extension, which is Video Downloader ODM, and it isn't here on Brave, and I think you can't find it on Chrome as well. So I'm gonna go here, and I use Forvo to search for pronunciations, and now I'm just gonna write colloquio. Okay.
Colloquio.
Okay, it's a good pronunciation from an Italian woman. So perfect. Now you just click here, you go here to music and you download it. Now you go here, you click this button or F3, and
Colloquio.
now you have also the IPA pronunciation and the audio and the word, of course. And the last thing I do is I write a phrase so you can see in which situations that word is used. A phrase for a sentence for context. I usually write the phrase that is in the lesson, just this. And if not, if I don't really like the phrase of, or if it is too complex, I just go here, write the word, and there are thousands of phrases. So there is the phrase. Domani avrà un colloquio di lavoro. Okay, so
Domani avrà un colloquio di lavoro.
we copy and we paste it here. But as you can see, it looks kind of weird. I don't like it. So I just cut it. I paste it here in the URL thing. And I copy it again and now it just looks normal. Also, what I like to do with the word that I'm trying to learn is I underline it here and I select the red color, and that's all. It just looks better visually, at least for me. I don't mind spending 1 minute more just searching the pronunciation and coloring it because it looks better. I enjoy making these flashcards and reviewing them. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search for more words, but I'm not gonna show it on video because it would be too long. So I'll see you guys on the time of reviewing the words. Okay, so I'm here ready to review the flashcards and we're just going right into it. Okay, so the first word, interview, colloquio.
Colloquio.
Domani avrò un colloquio di lavoro. Okay, so if you fail, you select again. If you say it right, you select good. I would recommend that you skip pressing the hard and easy buttons. I would recommend not using it because it alters Enki's algorithm and then it's not that efficient. So I would just recommend good and again. You can just write 3 for good and 1 for again. So shop. I don't even remember it.
Negozio.
Negozio. Yeah, of course. Old. Vecchio.
Vecchio.
Ma i miei vestiti erano molto vecchi. So here I added an image which is also a great way of remembering things. If they are, how to say it, if they are things like objects or physical things, physical places, then it's very useful. If it's something abstract, then it may be harder to represent with an image. So in those cases, just write the word. You just go here, for example, and you select any pic. You go here again, you attach the picture, and that's all. This is, I don't remember. Lavatrice. Okay, so this I don't remember as well.
Scrivania.
Scrivania. So, negozio.
Negozio.
Carl va al negozio di abbigliamento. Ok, next. Lavatrice. Poi laverà i suoi panni in lavatrice. Next. I don't remember.
Scrivania.
Scrivania. Here. Vecchio.
Vecchio.
Ma i miei vestiti erano molto vecchi. Scrivania.
Scrivania.
Alla fine pulirà la sua scrivania. Negozio.
Negozio.
Carl va al negozio di abbigliamento. Colloquio.
Colloquio.
Domani avrà un colloquio di lavoro. Scrivania. Oh, what happened?
Scrivania.
Alla fine pulirà la sua scrivania. Okay, sometimes this may happen, so you just go here, edit, undo review, and now it should be good. Ok, lavatrice. Poi laverà i suoi panni in lavatrice. Ok. Now you can sync after you finish reviewing, so you can also use it in your phone, tablet, whatever. For that, you just go here to sign up. You sign up for a free account, and that's all. And also here in the tab of browse, you can see all the flashcards you have. You can edit them as well. So you just go here to the deck, Italian, and now you have this. Also, one thing I forgot to do and that I usually do is I mark the tonic vowel. So in this case, for example, is scrivania. So I just press Ctrl plus B or this, and now it's in black. Now it's bold, and it just looks better. And it's easier to say the vowel tonic, of course, to remember. So here it's the same: lavatrice, colloquio, vecchio, and negozio. Okay, so that was everything about reviewing words. So this is everything for today. I really hope you enjoyed the video. There are still many things we haven't covered today, like settings, like plugins, and that all can help you learn better and faster. So if you want to see more videos about Enki, about this topic, please hit the like button and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one.